Hello there, you guys. Welcome on in. I hope you're all having an absolutely awesome afternoon, evening, morning, depending on what time of day it is for you. Welcome on in.
We have... Where is she? There, she's here, right? Yes.
Yeah,
we have
facing
Jenny
you.
with us!
Hi.
It's because it's mirrored, so I never know, like, where to point.
Yeah, no, it's complicated.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, we're with Jenny. How you guys doing?
This is pretty par for the course.
I'm tired. Crystal is tired. So it's gonna be very chaotic and very, like, loose. But again, we're always really loose and very chaotic on those podcasts. Don't know if you watch any of them before, Jenny, but...
Yeah. I did watch a little bit, and it wasn't the vibe I thought you guys were gonna go for. I was a bit surprised.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I feel like apart we're not all that chaotic usually, but then when we come together, it's just chaos.
Definitely.
But I mean, it's perfect, because I wasn't sure at first. I was like, okay, am I, like, allowed to say the F word, or...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The other day with Glam, we were talking about, like, pot experiences, so...
Oh, nice.
It was fun.
So, I guess if it's your first time here, the whole concept of our podcast is just, like, pretending that we are, like, sitting on the couch and we're just vibing.
Nice.
And that's it.
That's pretty chill.
Obviously, because you are, like, a guest over here, we're gonna have, like, you know, some kind of, like, interview questions and so, just so we know a little bit more about you. But, like, other than that, no pressure at all. We're just here to chill and vibe. And
I'll add in chat if you guys have any questions for Jenny, please feel free to send them over. If you don't want to answer something, just say no, it's fine.
Yeah, if you need, like, my social security number,
yes,
anything.
we're gonna need that. We're also gonna need the numbers on the back of your credit card too.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
Oh my god.
And your mother's maiden name, says Mike.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah, I can write that down in the chat.
Perfect.
I don't even know what the maiden name is, like the name of your mother before she was married, right?
Yeah, the last name, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have a law here that prohibits that, so it doesn't work.
Oh.
What, really?
When I got married, it was said on the contract that I am not allowed to change my last name. If I want to, I have, like, to change, like, to take a form, like, to change my name, like...
Of course, like,
all
now
over.
you have to pay money for it.
Yeah, I have to pay money for it.
So it's not just, like, automatically done. That's interesting.
Exactly. Like, I can understand why they were doing this, because, you know, women's rights and stuff, and, like...
But at the same time, it's an opportunity, a door that was open, and they were like, we can make more money out of this, I guess. So they just did.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
And, like, I can understand that, but I feel like if I was not in the situation I was in, like, I would have probably not talked too much about it. But I was kind of, like, excited to take on Antoine's name, Tony's name. So I was just like, oh, well then.
Yeah, I guess if you don't like your name, but I like mine, so I would be like, no.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I'm not doing that.
I ain't doing this. What is it again? Ain't got night time for this. Ain't no time for this.
We have our first question in chat. It's from Jalext, I think. I'm
Oh my
pronouncing that
god.
name right. Hello, I have a question for Jennifer. What is it like to have a cat that makes the cutest hoppy?
Okay, that's actually my IRL friend.
Okay.
She lives in the same neighborhood as me, and basically what happens all the time on my stream, I call it Huppy because my cat, I kind of taught him to be like this when he wants a treat. So
Oh,
I like take the treat and I put it above him, and he goes like me,
that's
and he
so
gets a pet.
cute.
So cute. So she says like happy, and he goes like up on his back legs and like
Yeah.
with his little
Oh my
little
goodness.
arms like this.
Yeah, but it's the only thing I was able to teach him. We tried for a very long time to teach him to not go on the table in the kitchen, and that was a big fail.
Yeah, but the thing is that he understood that when he was doing the hoppy, he would get a treat,
Yeah, yeah,
right? So
Yeah.
that's why he decided to learn that.
Mhm.
Yeah. He's
I
a good
just-
boy when he wants to.
Mhm. I just realized we never took the time to say hi to everybody.
Yeah, I
We
see a lot of
are-
usernames that I recognize.
I are the worst podcasters ever. So let me just like go like a quick round of hellos. Blobbyfish, welcome on in. Rickard, welcome on in. Brendan, welcome on in. Marshmallow, Rosie Beep Beep, welcome on in. Sparks Areno, hello. La Vida Art, welcome on in. And Jalix, welcome on in. Here we go. I just wanted to say hi to the people.
Hi, friends.
Hi.
Oh, come on in, guys.
Hey, thank you for all the new follows. We should be very close to 200 follows now, so
Woo.
That's exciting.
let's go. So we talked a little bit about the hobbies. Do you want to tell me, not just me, but like us, more about your cat? Like how you got him,
Tell us everything.
name, everything about the cats.
Okay, so at first I wanted to get like a rescue cat, from the here we call it SPCA.
A
Yes.
shelter.
Yeah,
Humane Society.
shelter. But then I tried visiting some, and it's really hard to know like the personality of the cat when they're not in a normal environment.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're stressed, they're like in big cages, and they're like around other cats, and there's like kids trying to pet them as well. So it was very hard to know. So I ended up for my first cat still adopting a baby cat, but it wasn't from the shelter, it was from a friend that he had kittens and it was not planned. It was a mistake. So instead of like sending them to the shelter, he was on Facebook and trying to find homes for them, and I was like, you know what, for the first one I guess I'm gonna get a kitten, but still kind of save a cat in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But also for the experience of having my own kitten at least once. But I'm thinking of when I move to a bigger apartment or even a house in a couple of years, because you know how pricey everything is right now.
Yes.
So I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I definitely am considering again maybe adopting a rescue or something, because there's so many cats that are so sweet and nice, and I just want to find a friend for Chewy. So yeah, that's basically it. That's how I got my cat.
So when did you
And-
got Chewy?
In July, no, in August 2018.
Okay, so you still. I thought he was older than this.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be 4 years old in the summer.
Oh,
He's still pretty young, yeah.
He's still a baby.
still a baby.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
he's a big baby, but he's a
Yeah.
baby.
So it's pretty recent, but I feel like we
Yeah.
all like adopted a cat at some point in our lives.
Yep.
Crystal has Ollie, I have Sunny, and Kero came a little bit just like you. Like a friend of a friend of a friend told my mother that like their cat had like a bunch of kittens.
Yeah.
And they were living off a farm, so you know they had like a ton of cats just because you know
Yeah.
they want to get rid of like the rodents and everything. So it's not like they're like they're taking care of the cats. Obviously, like they're feeding them and stuff, but like they
Yeah.
didn't like use the word again. So they don't have babies.
Spay or neuter them.
Yeah, spay.
Fade or fix. Yeah, exactly. So they didn't do anything of that. But yeah, so that's how I got Kero. He was like on the farm and everything. So I got him. And Sunny, I got her from Facebook. I feel like I told Sunny's story so many times. But long story short, I found her like on the Facebook group, and when I talked to the lady who was giving her away, she basically gave me an ultimatum because she said, if you don't pick her up, I'm just gonna, quote unquote, literal translation, dispose of her.
That's awful.
So I'm just like, what do you mean? And I just like look at Tony and I'm like, do you want this cat? And he said, and I quote, she's kind of ugly, isn't it?
Oh,
And I'm like, what do you mean?
And she's a calico.
She's
They're
a
like
pretty
the
girl.
cutest
I know.
kitties.
So he's like, does she has other pictures? To be fair, the picture that I had from her was like a weird angle, like it was taken with like in the dark place with like a flash, so she had like the red eye thingy.
mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah.
asked for other pictures, and then I show it to Tony. He's like, okay, she's not that bad. So I'm like, okay, but like we have to pick her up. She just told me that she's gonna dispose of her. And
Yeah.
on top of that, when I was asking like what kind of food I should buy and stuff, the person just didn't want to answer me. She was like, oh no, my boyfriend have all of her stuff. I only have the cat. So she had Sunny, and she didn't have like any toy, any litter box, any food. I didn't know for how long she haven't eat. It was whack.
Yeah,
So
that's
whack.
shady.
I'm just like, I have to get her out of her because clearly this person doesn't know how to take care of a cat. Did you say someone said your cat was ugly? Yeah, my husband. When he first saw Sunny,
Isn't
he said, like, it's not like I can, I guess I can smack my husband. But, I deserve him some respect. Like, I cannot go full on him.
I was gonna say though, isn't like Sunny like his little girl now? Like, doesn't she always follow him
Yes.
around?
Yes. Yes. Like, right now she's sleeping in her bedroom, but I can trust you as soon as Tony's gonna come from work. She's just,
Mike.
like, gonna... What?
Sorry, Mike's in chat. Ignore it.
So no slapping or spendos, dude. I'm gonna tell you all the stories that Tony did to me. I am allowed to do some kind of abuse because the amount of abuse he did to me. But yes, as soon as Sonia's gonna come from home, she's gonna rush into him, and she only wants cuddle from him. Like, she cuddles me when he's not here. Oh, but as soon as he gets in, I do not exist. I exist because I give the food, but other than that, I don't exist.
I feel that because it's very similar with Chewy, but the thing is, I think my Antoine, I say my Antoine, if you guys don't know, my boyfriend's named Antoine, and Rosie, also her partner, is named Antoine, so when we talk about our partners, we say my Antoine or your Antoine.
Yeah.
But basically...
I got a little bit used to it, so I just like say Tony because all of his friends calls him Tony. So
yeah,
so yours can be Antoine and mine can be Tony.
Okay, good. But basically, I think my cat, most of the time, if he has the option between me and Antoine, he will go for my boyfriend. But it's because of the beard. He has a very big beard. And I don't know why, I feel like cats are attracted to this because if you know cats or ever owned one, the way they say hi is that they pet your face with their nose, they like...
Yeah, they rub their noses against like your body parts and stuff.
Yeah, but because he has a lot of hair on his face, I feel like, I don't know, it's like cuddling a mummy or something. So like, whenever he's there, Chewy's gonna go first for Antoine, but when Antoine's not here, my cat becomes suddenly obsessed with me and he loves me. He will stay with me on the couch, he won't leave me, but the second he comes back, I don't exist anymore.
I love
Pretty
that.
much the same for me.
My old cat Kitty used to be like that. She was my mom's shadow. She'd follow her everywhere, and then my mom went out. All of a sudden, my door would open and in would walk Kitty, and she'd stay with us until she heard the front door open again, and then she'd go running as if she wasn't here, and like, she was waiting the entire time for my mom to come back.
Oh my god.
It's like, we know we're a third wheel, but we still accept it because they're so cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just want some love back.
Yeah. It's sad.
Tony doesn't really have a beard, really. But the thing that Sunny is kind of like attracted to him is like, oh, that's gonna sound so dirty, but she's like attracted to his dirty clothes.
Oh,
Ollie's recently
Like-
started that with Mike.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
It's weird.
Like, for example, when Tony undresses, he lives. I hate that of him, but he leaves his clothes on the floor. So what Sunny would do is that she would dig up in the clothes and she would sniff the armpit part,
yeah.
like to get the sweats and everything, and she would just like sleep in his dirty clothes and stuff.
Mhm.
So whenever he takes a bike ride and he comes back and he removes the clothes that he biked in, she's all over the place with like his bike clothes, and I'm just like, okay. Whatever, girl, whatever.
Alex said even my 3 cats were attracted to Antoine's beard Sunday because it's so weird. Okay, that's my IRL friend, like I said, and we went to her place last Sunday and we played like board games. And she has 3 cats, and all 3 of them are like going to Antoine and wanting pets. When like at least one of them is usually scared of men in general, but Antoine is like the exception. They're like, oh my god, this person's so nice.
The cat whisperer.
Did they met Antoine before? Or was there the first time?
It wasn't the first time, but even the first time we went there because Alex needed us to take care of her cats while she was away for like a weekend or something. And still, then that cat specifically that already knew me but not Antoine went straight for Antoine. Was like,
That's so
hi.
weird. He has like a cat aura or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. Like, he's the kind of person that looks like kind of rough. Like, I don't know how to say it. Like, he looks like. Il a l'air d'un bûcheron. Comment tu dis ça en anglais?
He looks like a wood chopper.
Yeah.
Like a lumberjack.
Yeah, lumberjack.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, with the beard and like the flannel shirt.
I'm just like.
Anyway, he looks like he could be like in a gang a little bit, or
He looks like what everyone thinks that a Canadian looks like.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the flannel red shirt with the
Yeah.
big beard. He probably like has like a dozen of like axes, and all he does is like chop wood.
you're saying that, but something funny, okay? Because the first year I was streaming, my camera was facing the opposite way, and I would have a curtain behind me. But sometimes I would remove the curtain so people would see Chewy playing on the bed. But behind the bed, there's like this giant flower pot, and my Antoine also does LARPing. And he
Yes.
has like swords and an axe, but they're like foam. And one
It's
time
like my
someone in the
Tony.
chat was like, wait, you have weapons?
You have weapons?
And I was like, no, they're not real.
Did I told you guys a story when Tony was arrested?
No.
But I
Okay,
want to
wait.
hear it.
Wait, tell us
Okay.
more.
Okay, so Tony got arrested. He was basically going to one of his friends practicing his LARPing. So it's kind of funny because every time he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to Ollie's house," and not your Ollie, his friend, his name also Oliver. Anyway, it's confusing. I'm gonna go to Ollie's house and I'm gonna play swords with him. So he brings like his. Yo, what? Yes, he got arrested. So, he had like a backpack with and he would have like his foam sword just chilling. So he goes on the bus and blah blah blah. And then the bus suddenly stops and they like pull over. So Tony doesn't think really much about it because they're just thinking, oh, maybe the bus was like too much in advance, and they're just like waiting at that one spot so they can like, take back their plates. I don't really know how to explain that, but anyway. So waiting, and like 10 or 15 minutes passes, and then you see the conductor of the bus and one old lady gets off. And then a police officer comes in.
Oh no.
And he asks everybody to get off the bus. So Tony's like, okay, whatever. So he gets off the bus. And then the policeman makes eye contact with him. And he's like, fuck. So he goes down the bus. And another police officer was waiting on him. He's like, oh, come here. He follows. And then he sees the scene. The bus is standing there. And there's like 4 or 5 police car all around the street.
Oh my god.
So he's like, what the fuck? And then the police officer is like, what do you have here? Talking about his foam sword. And he's like, sure, it's a foam sword. And he's like, what are you doing with that? And he's like, oh, I'm going LARPing, whatever. He explains it. And then the guy tells, like, in his little walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's fine, guys, it's a foam sword. Like that. And then all the policemen pulls over. And then the policeman said, do we know each other? So Tony looks at him. And he was a guy he went with in high school with.
Oh no.
So it's like, oh my god. The only policeman that could have arrested me was that one guy that became a police. And I went to high school with him. So he goes back and everything. And the guy in question texted Tony like a messenger. And he said, I recommend you to not like bring your sword like that, like put it in a bag or something, so we don't get an angry call from like an old lady again, because the lady that came out with the conductor was the one that called the police or alarmed the bus conductor, and like he's not even angry at the situation, like he's fine with it because a few years back, there was like a huge, how do you say this? Like, not a massacre. It's like a very big word. But Jenny, you know what I'm talking about? Like the
one in Quebec.
Yeah, the one in Quebec City that just like went rampage, and like he had like a sword.
Yeah, that's just super messed up.
Yeah, that's really messed up. So like a few years ago, like there's a guy that went into a church and he had a sword and he just like killed a bunch of people. It's pretty like intense. So like the poor little lady that she thinks she's going like, I don't know where she's going, to old lady stuff, and she sees Tony's coming and she's like, well then, I'm gonna die here.
Oh no.
But the thing is, it's so obvious when it's foam if you take like 3 seconds to look at it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Tony just like scanned his card and he just like went back in the back of the bus. Because the thing is that it's swords and stuff. If you look away, if you don't look close, it kind of looks like a real fucking sword.
Yeah, I imagine her being so scared that she didn't want to like
double check,
give another look back just because she was like, if I make an eye contact, I'm gonna die here.
Exactly. So like, and that's why they have like 5 fucking police car all around.
Yeah.
The SWAT team to get Toby out, I can know exactly.
Just the fact that
Yeah,
he's sitting there on the bus and he has
imagining,
no idea.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny because the day it happened, when he came back home, I was streaming. And this little motherfucker, he just came in and he said, yo, Rosie, I got arrested. And I'm like,
Can we keep this conversation for
can we
after
talk
stream?
about it? And he's like, no, it's funny. I assure you it's funny. I'm like, no, you're arrested. I think there's a clip of that, just me going, what have you done? What have you done?
That's amazing.
Again, another example of domestical abuse from my husband, making me having heart attacks. So I can smack him from one to time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So yes, Tony got arrested. What were you arrested for this time? Oh my goodness.
This time,
This time, right?
But yeah, that just made me imagine, like the video with the SWAT team like kicking down the door and being like, FBI, open up!
That was pretty much it, but like Quebec version.
Yeah.
Oh,
Drop your gun!
drop your gun. Yeah. And like 2 weeks after that, we visited his parents, and it was the first time we were seeing his grandmother. And I told him in the eye, "Don't you dare tell your grandmother about the police thing." What did he do? Hey, Grandma, I got arrested!
Super proud of
You
it.
put it in his mind. You reminded him to tell her.
I know, I should have. So poor Grandma Tony. I could see the look in her eyes. She's like,
I love that.
"Oh, fucking Tony, dude." No, you need now that as a sound comment, Rosie. FBI, open up. Okay, I'm gonna make it. Oh my god. I'm gonna go play Swords with him. He looks like he's 12. I'm not even joking. Like, "Hey mom, I'm gonna go play Swords with Ollie." Like, it feels like
Oh my
that. It feels like that so much. It's so funny.
It's kind of funny though, because like I told you, Antoine looks like, like a bad guy if you don't know him.
A bad lumberjack.
Yeah, but like one time before pandemic, we were in the subway and there's like, like these random older men that are just like, I feel chatty, I just want to say something to a stranger today, like totally fine. But like he looks at us and he's like, he looks at me and he's like, "Oh, you're going shopping with your dad?" And I'm like,
No.
"What?" And when we hopped off the subway, I look at Antoine and I'm like, "He thought you were my dad?" And he looks at me and he's like, "We should have kissed in front of him."
No.
Full on incest! Let's go!
Oh
Like,
god.
that would have been the best. And I'm so frustrated at myself for not thinking about it.
Oh my god.
Like, I was just so confused. I didn't realize. I was like, "Oh man, what a missed opportunity."
Is he gonna call me daddy now? That's when you throw your hand back and slap his head. Come on, Dad!
Come on,
Let's
Dad.
get up! That's our Max. Okay, for reference though, how tall is he and how tall are you?
I'm 5 foot and
Oh, you're small.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm small. Tu mesures comment? 5'10".
5'10"?
Oh, jeez.
Holy shit!
Yeah, but
So that poor Omen probably thought you were 12 or something.
people always think I'm like 17. It's so annoying. Like, okay, every time I go in the, SAQ, the alcohol store,
Mm-hmm.
it's
In
always the
Ontario.
same experience. I walk in,
It's LCBO.
Yeah.
so I walk in, and also I'm not helping myself, okay? Because my winter coat is like bright flash pink.
Go.
And I have like always a cute purse or a cute backpack because I don't care. I'm just living my best life. So I just walk in, and every time the person at the counter has this look. And I'm just like, okay. And then I just walk up to like someone that works there and I'm like, "Do you have this bottle?" And they're like, "Okay, no, she's fine." Because I know what I'm talking about.
The only time I don't get carded or ID'd when I'm purchasing alcohol is if I'm with Mike. If I'm by myself, every single time. If I'm with
Yeah, no,
Mike.
Same,
Never.
he looks like my dad apparently, so
So it's fine, it doesn't matter.
yeah.
Oh my
But
god.
it's so funny because people think I'm an adult when I'm with him. And the opposite, like, it's not the opposite basically, but if you take my boyfriend and place him in a weird, like, I don't know, like a park with children, for example, he looks like a bad person. But if we're holding hands, people are not looking weird at him anymore. Like, because I'm there and they're like, oh, she looks like a sweet girl or whatever. They're like, oh, he's fine.
That's kind of funny. That's
Yeah.
kind of funny.
So we're like helping each other by being together in public.
It's kind of funny that you guys are talking about that. Yeah, you like
Yeah.
soften his image. Exactly.
Because I know I have a very like sweet looking face, but just like Rosie, I can be evil sometimes.
You be.
Shots fired,
I
though.
never know. About.
But that's like one thing when I started streaming that was annoying me so much, because yes, of course I'm gonna be kind to everybody. Like, I don't know these people. I'm never gonna say anything mean to someone I just meet, especially like on the internet. I don't even see your guys' face. But everyone was like, oh my god, Jenny is so kind, she's so sweet and whatever. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't have any reason to be mean. But at the same time, it's hard for me to translate in English all of the little quirks and all of the little jokes that I think in my head. So when I want but I can't because of language barrier, I just don't, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna stay sweet. But Rosie knows. She knows.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I've been. So it's kind of funny because when I started streaming, Jenny started like not so long after me, like maybe
Yeah,
like
like-
a few weeks,
Yeah, or a month.
not even a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but I feel like Jenny has like a much more busier job than I have. So I feel like my English really improved in like 2 years. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I watch on my old clips and I cringe at how bad my accent was. But it comes with time, you know?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
I'm trying
Mine-
to think what thing. Oh, most recent. Like Crystal had this one clip from Psychonauts. And I keep watching that clip and I'm just like, what does it mean? What does it mean?
Oh.
Like now that I'm not shy to ask people like, okay, I'm picking them in the corner, what does it mean? I don't get this slang. And I think it was like the main character was asking for a drink, but like I don't remember the full context, but the drink that he asked was basically a term for like having sex.
Yeah.
Oh.
Without realizing it.
Mm-hmm. And another one was, it was actually with Cozy. I was watching a clip from Josh, and he said something along the lines of, "Oh, she has a good bush game," and I'm like, bush. So I asked Cozy, I'm like, okay, what does bush refers to? And she's like, pubic hair, and I'm like, okay, thank you. Thank you. So from the time it still happens to me that I'm just like, I'm reading someone's comment and I'm just like, yeah, okay, sure. But
Yeah.
these days I'm not afraid to ask because it happens so many times that someone was trying like to joke with me and I'm just like, mm-hmm. And they're like, you don't know what it means, eh? And I'm just like, mm-hmm. Yeah, the Iron Tour, yes.
Oh my gosh,
The
but
caption
yeah.
said bus, and I was no bush,
Bush?
bus?
Yeah.
Bush.
Bush. Okay, George W. Bush. Okay, Bush. The Bush game.
But sometimes I realize it's not even like only a language barrier, it's also me and you, because we're the same age, we're like millennial/zillennial, and now there's like new internet languages that we're not necessarily always aware of.
Yeah.
So first, our brain are in French, and two, we're older, so
Or yeah,
every
we're
time someone
grannies.
like uses a new acronym in English in my chat, I'm like, please type it out. Just please
I'm just
help
like, what
me.
are you saying?
help you understand. Because I don't have the time to like go on Google Translate every time or like Urban Dictionary. What does this mean? Because
Yeah,
it's not always like easy, like, or the first thing that's gonna pop like on Google search. Sometimes it's like deeper than that, and you really have to take like 5 minutes to find, okay, in this context, that's what it means.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And
yeah,
like
that's
again, it depends of where this person from, because apparently
Yeah, too.
a shaggy, like a
Yeah.
shag,
Is different.
it is different in British, and it means like having sex. But like I
Oh.
always called chest hair
Yeah.
a shag or a shaggy, right?
yeah, because we do that in Quebec as well, in
Yeah.
French Canadian.
And I always thought it was because of Shaggy and Scooby Doo, because they always like a little
that's-
hair coming out.
I never heard that before until like very
It's
recently.
so funny that we called this a shaggy, like a chest hair, a shaggy, or a shag. But yeah, it all depends, you know. I think the other like acronym that I learned recently is, if I recall correctly,
Oh,
like
yeah.
IIRC, and every time I was like, eh?
Oh my god. It reminds me as well, like, when you arrive on Twitch and you're not used to it and you don't know everything about it, and you see everybody type Kek W and you're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What is going on?
yeah.
I have that so many times. I had that so many times. But now I just see the letter and I just see this poor man's face all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember when I first came on Twitch, I followed a streamer, and I'll never forget that she was playing New Leaf, and as I followed, the alert came up on screen with my username, and she said, "Oh, thank you, SimplyPressStart." I've never clicked off a browser so fast. I was like, "Oh my god, she knows I'm here. Like, you know, I'm just gonna go run." Half the reason why I don't have names on my follow alerts today, because I don't want to scare anyone.
Oh, yeah.
But
Or like some they try like make the conversation with you and I'm just like, I just wanna vibe, please.
mhm.
I
Yeah.
just wanna vibe.
And they ask you, how are you? And I'm like, I don't want to answer this right now. Because most of the time when I'm on Twitch and watching other people, it's because I'm working.
Yeah.
Because I work at the computer, so I watch Twitch in the background all the time. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm just listening. I'm just
Listening.
lurking.
And sometimes some streamers are just like perfect to lurk to,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think I'm that kind of streamer because I have like my regulars that come on my stream like pretty much every time. And they type like one thing in the chat just to let me know that they're there. And I know that they lurk pretty much every time I stream, but they just don't feel like talking, and I'm like, that's totally fine. I listen to my VODs sometimes just to make sure like if the levels of everything were okay tonight and that kind of stuff, like just checking back again. And I just like I feel like just playing this in the background. And it seems fine. So I totally get it. Like I get the vibe. Some streams are just like perfect to listen in the background, especially my pet peeve is Stardew Valley streams.
Mhm.
They're the best to have in the background.
They're
I just love
wonderful.
the music as well so much.
Maybe I can ask then, use this as a segue. How did you get into streaming? Because I know you said you started just after Rosie, I think.
I wanted to stream for actually a long time, even when I was in college, but I was shy and I was also very busy still then. Also, I was like dreaming of having a 3DS capture card, and it was like super difficult to get one and super complicated. So, simply because of that, I never started streaming back then. But now that I'm finally like in an apartment where I feel like home and I feel like I can put my stuff where I want it and all of that, I went back on Twitch because I took like a break for 2 years, I think, of watching it. I don't know why. And I was like, oh, this is fun. I could actually do this now. I have the time and I have a job. I have the money. I can buy this stuff now. So I just did. And I don't know if it happened before I actually met Rosie or after. I think it kind of interlapped. And we were like,
Fine, yeah.
yeah. And basically, I think we met in Josh's chat or something.
Yeah, I have this feeling too that we met in Josh's.
Yeah. Yeah, and I probably said something like French Canadian, and she, like,
I'm
she
like,
asked me,
Quebec.
and she was like, "You're from Quebec too," and
Quebec.
that's where it started.
I don't remember if I was a month with Josh then, but
I'm not sure either. I think you were already.
Because for some reason, he had a lot of international people. I don't know what this man has, but he just attracts everyone. And for the longest time in his stream, he would have like people that don't necessarily talk English, and they had like a little trouble. So he had like what he called his language mod. So he had molded sandwich that was for like Danish and stuff like that. He had me for French and stuff. So whenever I saw someone that was like French potential, I was like, "Salut,
Poutine baguette."
Poutine baguette." And if they catch my drift, that's how I will make friends with people. I'm just like, "You're from where I'm from." Ew.
Yeah, because it's so funny because Quebec is like almost like its own little country. Like every one of us knows someone that knows the other one. Like we're so close. Like people see Quebec and it's like a huge province, but most of us live at the tiny part in the bottom because that's where it's warmer.
Like if you go up to Quebec, there's literally no roads that goes there. Like no roads. You have to take the plane.
Yeah. And there's like one Tim Horton.
Yeah. Even to go to Gaspé, like this city or like the village that is like to the most east of Quebec, there's not even like a highway to go there.
Yeah,
like,
the road stops.
The road stops, and it's just like pebbles, a pebble road. How would you call that?
Like gravel.
Yeah, gravel. Yeah. So, yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, speak French and Rosie ear speak some. But here's the thing: like English is like the universal language. So whenever you meet someone that speaks the same language as you, you're just like, oh my god, that's so cool. Like, obviously, it wouldn't happen to you guys because, English is just this international language. So whenever you see someone, you never go like, oh my god, you speak English, because everyone kind of does,
Yeah.
They know some words or stuff. So it's always cool. Like, it's like you meet someone at school and they like the same anime or like the same video game as you. It's like the same thing.
Yeah, it's like entering a room and seeing someone with the exact same backpack as you. Like
Yeah.
Or like they have like a shirt of like an anime that you like, and you're like, this is my friend.
Yeah. Hi, we have something in common.
Exactly. Yeah, like if someone has like a Sonic Tree shirt, you're gonna go run up to them and be like, whatever Sonic fan says to each other. This one, look at me. There's someone that can speak in language. Is such a fun feeling. It is. And I think both Jenny and I have like redemptions in our stream, so like whenever we speak French and stuff. So
yeah, I think I added one like that.
By the way, for those who didn't know, Jenny is also French Canadian, just like I guess we forgot to mention it.
Just in case, hi, hello, I can say tabarnak and
tabarnak, calice,
poutine. I don't know. I don't have anything that comes up in my head right now.
Every time someone learns that I am French Canadian, they just like swear, and it gets a little bit annoying, to be fair, because I'm just like,
why is that the first thing?
Yeah, tabarnak. Okay. Like, it was funny at first, but now I'm like getting a little bit annoyed because I'm just like, I can say other stuff. Va chier, fuck you.
I love va chier because like it's not something that is in like a lot of other languages. Like in English, it's
means
like
go poop.
Yeah, go poop.
Go poop. Go take a poop.
Go take a poop.
Tabarnak. Yes, you got it. Hey, Andrew. How's it going?
We're speaking
Oh,
about.
Hello. Ah,
Other Antoine.
de quoi
Did
t'as
he-
pas fait exprès? Non. Non. Pas cette fois-ci. He's like, now you cannot say that I did it on purpose.
You sure about this?
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't
I have
know.
my doubts.
I have my doubts, but no. He always screams hello when he comes back, and I just didn't hear him.
That would just scare me every time.
He
Like,
scares
even-
me every time.
I'm so bad at this. I've always been like this. Like, even if I order food and I see like the car on like the app on my computer and like it's near my place, and I'm like, I know it's gonna ring. I know the doorbell's gonna ring. Ding dong!
Yeah, every time.
Every time. I get a heart attack. It takes me like 3 minutes to like calm my
Calm down.
heartbeat.
And then you go grab the food.
Yeah. Or
Rosie, I
Antoine
got
goes grab it
arrested.
for me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be like, I got arrested again.
I got arrested again. C'était pas fait arrêter. Savoir. He said no, why? And I'm like, just to know.
Just in case.
Just in case. I don't know.
It's like, should I have?
Should I?
Is there anything I need to know?
He always deserves to be arrested. This boy. Oh.
I'm sorry,
Oh, there
there's
we
a
go.
lot
The-
of
the-
noises
the
going
cops-
on today.
The cops are coming for Tony.
From
Yeah, I was
Ontario,
wondering
they
if
just
it
got
was
across the
me
border.
or you.
He did something over here.
What Tony did in Toronto. In Toronto.
Termana.
Okay, it's so funny because if you guys don't know, I grew up on a farm, like in the countryside, like very Stardew Valley stereotypical. But when I moved to Montreal, like the metropolis of Quebec, I was not used to hearing ambulance and police cars all the freaking time. And at first, I was always like looking around and I wasn't sure because I never knew if it was in the show or the movie I was watching or if the sound came from outside. And now I'm just used to it and I can recognize both. But at first I was always so confused because the sound is so loud, you don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
also come from like a very small village. So like, and I remember every time you would hear like the fire trucks or like an ambulance, you could see everyone going out of their house and like looking like what's wrong, what's happening, you know? So like when I first moved to the city, I'm just like, I'm going on my porch like all panic, and you can see like people on the rail being like, you good? I'm like, oh, yes. Just gonna go back.
Yeah, like at first my only experience with police was like they would drive in front of my house like once a year, or I would see helicopters because they're looking for pot fields. That's it.
Whereas, like, I grew up in Toronto, and I'm used to the noise. If I ever go up to, like, Mike's parents' place, because they're, like, in the middle of nowhere, it's too quiet, and I can't sleep, I can't rest properly. I'm just like, where's the noise? I need the background noise.
Kind of white noise, like the white city noise or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boyfriend's like that. I'm the contrary. And at the same time, that's another thing I noticed. I grew up in an old house. So anytime it would be windy, rainy, I always knew without having to go outside because I would hear it on the roof or the house would crack a little bit. But first time I was in an apartment, I go outside just like t-shirt and nothing, and it's raining like hell, and I'm like so confused. I did not hear the rain from inside, and I was like, oh, this is a different world.
I just hate when I used to go back to my mother's house, and I would like, because I was so used to live like in the city, I would go back to my mother's house, and then I would just like walk on the floor, and like all like the cracky sound of the floor and stuff, it would like freak me out every single time. And I would sleep like in my old bedroom, and I would hear all the sounds of like the creaking and crackling and like wind and stuff, and I'm just like, how how was I able to sleep back then? Like now I'm convinced there's a ghost in my room or something.
Yeah, I feel that.
Um,
Also, what Fluffabun said, like, I really relate to that because I had a coworker from Germany, and one time I told her, oh yeah, one time I drove like 14 hours to go like on the north coast of Quebec to spend the summer there, and she was like, and you were still in the same province? And I was like, yeah!
Yeah, they're not used to
Because,
it.
like you said, in Europe, all of the countries are so small. It takes like a couple hours of car, and you can go across one completely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember, like, I think I was talking with, like, Pepper, Andrew, and Ren, and they were like, oh my god, but you live so far away from me, like, you live, like, an hour away, and I'm just like,
That's
are you
not
kidding?
far.
Are you kidding? Like,
nothing.
me, like, I think in Montreal, if you want to go from one point to another,
Yeah.
like, public transport, it can
Yeah.
be, like, a 2-hour long ride.
Yeah, just because you have to walk, buy a ticket, wait for the subway. If you didn't catch it right away, you can wait for up to like 15 minutes. If you have a transfer, you can wait another 15 minutes again, and then going to the other side of the city, and then
Yeah,
walking
no.
again, taking a
But-
bus, walking again.
How long do we live apart?
I think it's
Montreal,
approximately 2 hours.
2 or 3
max.
hours. And I think me from Crystal, it's
Mhm.
like 80 hours.
80? Or
If you're
18?
like, it was like, was that
No, wait,
walking?
no, because we memed. We said how long would it take to walk? It was like 80 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, walk.
I don't know
okay.
about
Hold on,
drive,
but
but
by car, hold on. By car, I don't know. Toronto.
I don't know
no,
why we looked
Ottawa.
up walking, but that made
Because
sense.
you said you could be walking over here. You needed like to have a power walk to motivate you.
I did. I think you
And I
were
was like,
offering
well,
poutine, and I
walk
was like,
over
I'm on
here.
my way.
Yeah.
Random, I relate to that so much. That's so funny. Because I also sent a picture to Rosie in Discord before the stream. And okay, there's like this war between like French people and French Canadian people on how we call a pastry with the chocolate inside. Here we call it chocolatine, and French people call it pain au chocolat, okay?
So chocolate
today,
bread.
yeah, so today, earlier, me and boyfriend ordered some Tim Hortons, and on the website, they called it pain à la chocolatine.
It just
So they
So
called
they
it
just
like both.
combine the two.
they're just like, we don't want
And
to
they were
anger
like-
anyone.
No one's going to complain.
So like if you say that you're gonna order like a pain à la chocolatine, it's like you're ordering like a chocolate bread inside of a chocolate bread.
Yeah, it's like the pie inside a pie meme.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Also,
Anyway.
by car, Ottawa to Toronto, it's
Toronto?
4 hours and 30 minutes.
It's not too bad.
So not
Yeah.
too bad, yeah.
I did it from Montreal by bus, and like just because I think we had a stop or something, it was like 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's doable. It's easy. It's chill.
Mm-hmm.
It actually costs me less. I don't know right now what the prices are, but it costs me less to go to Toronto and come back than go to like my parents' city that is still in Quebec and like 2 hours from here.
It's
Not even-
crazy.
Oh my god.
Just
It's crazy.
because not a lot of people go there.
Yeah, no,
So-
that's why.
Yeah.
No, the last time I checked the prices for because we don't have a bus system anymore. We used to have Greyhound, but it doesn't exist anymore.
Really?
Oh.
So like, yeah, Greyhound just stopped all operation in Canada since the pandemic because I guess they lost too much money.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have buses. So if I want to go to Montreal, I have like to carpool or I have to take the train.
Wow.
And the last time I checked to go to Toronto by train, it was like, how much was it? It was like $120, and I'm just like,
It's crazy.
I just want to see my friend.
I wonder if Megabus does it from you to Montreal.
We don't have Mika bus.
Oh shoot.
Like
Yeah.
there is no bus that goes to Ottawa for some reason.
It's kind of dumb because if it goes to Toronto,
I don't know. It's a fucking
Like-
capital.
you're in the way. Like,
I know.
why not stop there?
I know.
Like a couple years ago with my old work, we were gonna go to Gatineau for a work event because that's where the company was, like its head office was. And I know we were going to take a bus out from Toronto, and I can't remember what brand. I don't think it was Greyhound though. I don't know who it was, but
Mm. Was it like a company bus, so it would be just like?
no, it was
No.
like a bus terminal. You go and you get on, and
I'm saying this, but like I'm gonna Google Ottawa to Toronto bus, and they're gonna have a bus now, because
oh, Mike is saying maybe Via. I don't know if
yeah, the train. Via
I don't
train?
think it was the train. No, like bus.
Mm. Bus.
He's saying they have buses too. I don't know.
Okay, I can fly to you for $251. Gonna take me an hour.
Let's just go to Japan at that point.
I know.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Like,
Let's go to the
together.
Studio Ghibli Museum,
Yeah.
Nintendo store.
Yes, the Pokemon centers. When I'm
Yes.
gonna go to Japan, I told Tony we're going to all the Pokemon centers all across Japan.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, it's because every store has a Pikachu mascot plushie.
Oh, and they're all
It's different.
different.
Yes. So I
Why
need
do
all
they-
of them.
do this. They're so good at doing this. Like, I watched this YouTuber, Charla, and they're doing like these, like, what are they called?
The
Like,
manhole.
yeah, the manhole thingies. But they're like spread out in a bunch of different areas and like cities, and you have to find them and get a stamp. And they really want you to collect
Mhm.
things all the time. They're so good at like hooking you at doing this. I hate it.
I know. Also, you know what I was saying? We don't have Megabus?
Yeah.
Apparently we have Megabus now.
There you go.
So I can go see Crystal for $50, which is way more better. But what about
Mhm.
Montreal?
But I think
Montreal.
with Megabus,
Montreal.
the price changes depending on like when you take the bus. If it's like early in the morning or like late at night, you can find tickets for like $20.
That's not bad then.
Can go
Yeah.
to Montreal for $50. Okay, we good. Perfect. The buses are back.
Yay!
Yay.
Visit me. There's so many stores that you're gonna
Yes.
like.
Yes, I know. I'm really due to a trip to Montreal, but it's okay because I'm going back to Montreal in May for a comic convention. So we're gonna be,
True.
yes, we're gonna be able to meet and go to all the stores.
When is that? Because I had something in May in the back of my mind, but I think I did not put it
I know my
in my.
book fair. No, it's
Mhm.
not fair. My press release of the book is on the 28th
Okay.
because hi, I'm releasing a book.
How cool is
And
that?
it's so fucked up. Every time I'm saying this in the back of my mind, I think about your mom, Crystal. When she told
Oh,
Crystal's mom told her that, because I think Crystal was talking about me how like I made comics, I went to university, and I got married and stuff. And her mom thought that I was way older than Crystal.
like Rosie sent my mom like a really nice note in with like a Christmas present, I think. And like she read it and she's like,
I
"Oh,
said something.
like this is so nice. Like how like, you know, how old is she? Like she's a good like, you know, influence on you." And I'm like, "She's younger." I just haven't done anything with myself.
Oh.
But yeah, no, that's my mom.
Mom is
Oh my
nice.
god. That's how I felt like last year, because if you guys don't know, I like took a break from my field of work, my job, and I studied something, and while I was studying something, I was working in a grocery store just like temporarily.
Mhm.
And obviously I'm like 25, but all of the other girls were like 15 or 16. And everyone
God.
thought I was also like 17.
It
Yeah.
doesn't
when-
help you, right?
When one of them was asking me something, like, "Oh, are you going back to college?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm done with college." And they're like, "Wait, how old are you?" And I'm like, I'm 25, and they're like, no, no way. And I'm like, yeah, I was born in 96, and they're like, in the 90s.
Oh my god, freaking
And one of
Zoomers.
them was 15, and she looked older than me.
Oh my goodness.
She looked like she was like, I don't know, like 28, and I was like, where are these kids coming from? 'Cause when I was your age, I was wearing a t-shirt with like a penguin on it, and I had like a backpack with sparkles. And
Like I had my Jonas Brothers t-shirt or my Justin Bieber t-shirt, whatever.
Exactly. And
With
I'm
like my fucking Crocs with my fucking charms on them.
yeah, exactly, with my Disney shirt from Hot Topic.
Oh god.
And I
Oh
thought
my
I
God,
was
Hot Topic.
cool or emo.
Okay, can we all agree we all had our little emo phase?
Oh yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
I was
Perfect.
just broke. I could not buy the clothes and the stuff and the hair dye that I wanted, but in my heart I was one.
Yeah,
I
me
went through
too.
the Twilight phase, so
Oh,
that was where that came
Definitely.
from.
the Twilight phase was so strong in my
Had-
high school. I hated it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I don't know, it's like all of these girls that were already like superficial in the sense that if you didn't straighten your hair, you would get bullied.
Oh my god.
Like all
No.
of these were hardcore on Twilight. So
Mhm.
for a long time I was like boycotting it because
Because you didn't
I was
wanna
like,
be part
I
of
don't
it.
want to be associated with them.
I remember people were fighting for like if you were Team Jacob or Team Edward, and
Mhm.
like it was so annoying.
It was.
It was so annoying.
I think
I'm
I
so
mostly just
glad.
read the books and like I stayed away from people talking about it because I was shy.
Mm.
But maybe it's a good thing I did.
I'm just so glad that like, you know, like when you grow up, you don't realize how like stupid you are at like 14 or 15.
Tell
And
me about
now,
it.
looking back, talking about Team Edward and Team Jacob and rewatching the movies, I'm like, oh my god, Jacob is so fucking toxic. Like,
There
what
was
the
a lot
hell?
of weird stuff in that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is he always naked? Why is he like trying to save all of these t-shirts but like ruining his jeans? I'm like, jeans are so expensive.
oh, exactly.
And like, why is he always like asking Bella like, tell me you like me? Like, shut up, go away. She told you no. She even punched you in the face. Like, get the message, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Get the message, bro. Oh my god.
But yeah, no, yeah, like Brandon, they were both just like, like just the first movie, Edward being in Bella's room while she's sleeping. I'm like, no, that's a huge red flag.
It's. Mm.
It's wrong on so many levels.
When we were younger, we
Oh.
were like, oh my god, that's so romantic. And we have no idea what is romantic or not.
Exactly.
Like-
It was a really bad like first impression or like influence if you think about
Yeah.
it.
But for
Mhm.
me, the bedroom thing was kind of like, ooh, that's ooh, because growing
oh,
up,
he's cute. He's watching me sleeping.
yeah, but also growing up on the countryside, it was like almost like my dream to just have a guy like on a motorbike, like stopping by my house, because I had no social experience. I could
Mm.
not see my friends outside of school unless my mom would drive me like half an hour to a friend's house. So like I had no way of meeting someone. And when my little me self saw that as a younger person, I was like, "Ooh, she just like met him or like whatever, I don't know." And I was like, "Ooh." But growing up and watching it again, you're like, "Oh my god, he's such a creep."
Such a bad boy on his
Yeah.
motorcycle, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I ever had a team. I think I was just like really interested in the story and like the lore and stuff.
Yeah.
Like my thing was High School Musical. I wasn't to the good guys.
Me, what it was Camp Rock.
Camp Rock, yes, Camp Rock was so good.
Yeah.
But High School Musical, I don't know. The werewolf were so toxic. I don't like someone wants to watching me sleep. That's terrifying. It is. Makes me glad I never caught and watch people sleeping yet.
Oh.
Random. Random, you stop that now.
Oh, Booey. Oh my god.
That's really fun. Should we
Yeah.
do the game? Are
Oh
we
yeah.
ready?
Guys, I prepared a game. Are you guys ready?
I know I'm not. This is gonna be interesting.
I'm never ready for anything in my life.
Mhm.
Good, me too. Alright, chat.
We're on the same
I
page.
prepared a little mini game. Because I am gonna be the host, I'm not gonna be playing, but you guys can play. You guys can play. We gotta get the game. Are you guys ready for the game?
The games.
The games. My game is related to Pokemon because if I guess we can't really see off the stream, but Jenny has this beautiful setup full of Pokemon plushies, and she even makes her own plushies, and stuff. And she's really into Pokemon just like me. Crystal also likes Pokemon a lot, so
I don't think on
thought-
your level though. Like I'm not.
Yeah, maybe not on
that
my level,
knowledgeable.
but yeah, but you still like them, you know.
Oh, I
You
love
still
it,
grew
yeah.
up on Pokemon and stuff. So I thought of a game where you guys would have to guess the Pokemon. A little bit like, who's that Pokemon? But instead of a picture, I'm reading you guys the Pokedex entries
We should do that
from
one time.
various. Yeah, we should. From different Pokedex entries from different games, and they're all Gen 1 Pokemons. So
It should
every-
be easy depending on your age or your first game, but
maybe not.
Eh.
I picked some that are very easy, but some that are like, you know, you be reading this Pokedex entry, and you'll be like, is it this
This.
Pokemon or is it this Pokemon? I feel
Mhm.
like. So let me get myself ready. I'm sorry, Sunny just like suddenly peeks out. Tell me that it's food time, and she scared me. Ah, Sunny, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Putain. Viens. Tu veux jouer au jeu? You want to play game? No? Okay. Alright. So every time you guys guess correctly, you guys gonna get a point.
okay.
If you guess in multiple times, multiple tries, I'm gonna give you guys half a point.
Okay.
And the loser has to make 10 squats.
Every time?
No. At
Okay.
the end,
Okay.
when we cut the light, the point, loser has to make 10.
I was like, she wants to kill us.
I
did
well,
100
actually, these are
accuracy
checking. Never mind. We
stream.
good.
If I could do it, you guys can do it. 100 squats, let's go.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
this is
gained
gonna-
weight.
Mood.
Alright. Alright, are you guys ready for the first Pokedex entry?
I'm scared.
Nope.
You're scared?
Yeah,
you
go ahead.
You got this.
Okay.
Okay. The first Pokedex entry is Sandy.
Hi, Sunny.
Funny. She's the first Pokedex.
She's the first
Pokemon.
Pokedex, yes. Alright. Would you guys want to know from which Dex entry it is?
I think
No,
I'm
keep it-
good. It's gonna get
Okay,
too
okay.
confusing.
I don't think
Okay.
it's gonna change anything.
Okay, perfect. Alright. So, the first entry is it can go for days without eating a single or more cell. In the bulb on its back, it stores energy.
Bulbasaur?
Oh,
Is that your final answer?
It's that or the evolutions, but
oh, true.
I don't know.
But no, a bulb is probably Bulbasaur.
Okay, so you go for Bulbasaur and Crystal too?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, you both get a point.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna say J and C. So
Because
So I know-
Ivysaur has it open like a
like a little.
flower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Alright. You knew it! Yes! You guys knew it!
Yay.
Perfect. Alright. So we got the first one off the bat. Are you guys less stressed?
No.
No.
Yes? No? Okay, boom. Perfect. Alright, second one. If it's and by the way, the first entry that I say for Bulbasaur, it was from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh.
this one. If it's healthy, the flame on the tip of its tail will burn vigorously, even if it's get wet a little bit.
I mean, oh,
Even if it gets wet a little bit?
this kind of goes against what I know about Charmanders, so I want to say like one of the evolutions.
Yeah, Charmeleon?
Do you get to reread it again? If it's healthy, the flame on the tip of its tail will burn vigorously, even if it's get a... Sorry, I didn't read it perfectly the right time, the first time. Even if it gets a bit wet. I had it a little before bit, but if it's get a bit wet. So chat is saying Charizard, that's gonna be Abra, it's random.
Random.
I mean, it has to be in that evolution line, but which one?
Yes, I have to specify again, these are all Generation 1 Pokemon.
I'm gonna stay with Charmeleon.
Charmeleon for you?
So I see Mike, I hear Mike saying Charmander, and I'll go with him just because. But...
Okay, so Jenny goes for Charmeleon, and Crystal goes for Charmander. And it is Charmander!
Okay, Mike, you're not allowed to help anymore. No, we got it right, but I don't want to.
I wasn't sure because I think that the first entry for Charmander is like, if it rains or something, it's the flame on its tail is gonna go out, and it's like a reference to that episode in the anime.
Yeah.
Exactly. So when I read that, I'm like, so in one generation, you guys change how this Pokemon works.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm taking this one then.
Because Pokemon, it's so unreliable, just
It
like
really
French
is.
language. No rule always applies.
No, exactly. All right, are you guys ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, sorry, that was a big one. All right, the next one is the shell, which hardens soon after it is born, is resilient. If you poke it, it will bounce back out.
It's born in a shell? If you poke it...
I think Rosie's being tricky. I have a weird feeling you're being a little bit tricky right now because it's pretty
she's
obvious.
Playing us.
But
The shell, which hardens soon after it is born, is resilient. If you poke it, it will bounce back out.
what's its name? I'm not gonna guess the obvious one because I don't think you would do that.
Loki Rosie just wants to
Is
say
it Gen
hard.
1? Oh, I hope it is.
Everything is Gen 1.
No, I know, I'm trying to remember if this Pokemon is Gen 1 because I'm gonna sound like an idiot if it's not.
You guys can play too. You guys can play
No.
too, by the way, in the chat.
Loki Lucy just wanted to say hardens.
Hardens. Shelter?
I was gonna
Yeah, I
say
wanted to say Shelter too.
Because like I don't feel like you go Squirtle next. Because
But how does it bounce back? I don't know.
So you both go for Shelter?
Yeah, because at first I thought about Metapod, but it's not the first one in the line.
Yeah.
So it's not when it's born.
Unless she wants us to think that she's being tricky, so we're going for a different option, so it really is Squirtle. I don't trust you, girl. I don't trust you.
Sure, it's gonna be tricky. Some of them are very obvious, some of them are really a bit tricky. Like,
Can
there's
you-
some stuff that I didn't know.
Can you
wanna-
repeat it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna say also, this is an entry from Soul Silver. The shell, which hardens soon after it is born, is resilient. If you poke it, it will bounce back out. CC saying Omanite.
Yeah, I thought about that one too. There's not a lot of Pokemon that have shells, but... Is Shelter in Soul and Silver?
Is, yeah.
It is? Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna stay with Shelter just in case.
Okay, so Jay is going for Shelter. Are you going for another Pokemon?
I'm gonna go for Squirtle just because I don't trust you.
Yeah, I think it's in that game too.
Mm-hmm.
And the answer is Squirtle.
I knew you were good at the tricky games. Gosh darn it, girl.
I'm always going for the more
I wanted to-
complicated answers.
Mhm.
I wanted to go with the starters to like start things off so you guys don't like get too intimidated or whatever.
Mm.
I don't think this far. Like don't you worry about that. But yes, it is a Squirtle. Apparently when this Pokemon comes to life, the shell is soft, and if you poke the shell, Squirtle would just bounce back out of his shell.
That's a weird image.
Which, yeah, if there's one thing that I learned from Pokedex entries, some Pokemons are really morbid, and it's really dark, and I'm just like, okay.
I'm trying to imagine a naked Squirtle.
I know.
Ew.
It would be kind of funny. Alright, next one. So far, Jenny has 1 point, and Crystal has 3 points.
So far, I'm the one doing squats.
Oh no.
It's okay. Alright, the next one. A Pokemon with a friendly nature. However, it will bark fiercely at anything invading its territory.
I'm gonna say Growlithe.
Yeah, same Growlite. There's not a lot of doggo Pokemon.
Do you guys say Growlithe or Growlite?
I say Growlithe.
Because-
I never knew.
Growlite? I can't say
Send it
Growlite.
in chat.
It doesn't
Growlithe.
work in my mouth.
Me neither. I always said Growlite, and I'm just like Growlithe.
Can
Yeah.
Loki, can one of the mods really quickly permit Mike to send a picture? He found a naked Squirtle. It's safe for work, I promise, but it's an image.
I don't see it. Can you
I
put
don't
it
know
up
if
on
he's
the-
allowed to post links or not. There you go, hon.
Oh my god, I kind of want to see it before we go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, it's not working.
uh-oh.
no!
I don't know why I tried to make this work on my stream as well, like permitting people, and it always does this, like the 3 little stars.
Mm-hmm.
I never found a workaround.
It must
for
be
it.
our channel thing. then.
Yeah.
Crappy poo.
If you want to send it over to me, I can probably figure something out.
Rude. Alright, so while we figure this out, the answer was Growlithe.
Yay!
Yay!
But is it okay? But is it actually Growlithe or Growl? I don't remember. There's
I
two different
don't-
ways.
I don't know. I always thought it was Growlite because lighting fire.
Oh, that makes sense.
But people have been telling me it's Growlithe.
I don't know. I
So I'm
think
just
there's no obvious rules around Pokemon names. I mean, they're not real. They don't really exist. I don't know why people would
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
argue about that. Like, I say Arceus just because it's easier for me to say, but I don't mind people calling it Arceus. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you do you.
You do you. Exactly. Alright. The next one, Arceus. The next one is get Crystal to say Rattata.
When I was younger, I used to say ratatata.
Rattata.
I had no idea how to say it.
The way
Oh
I
my-
say it, sounds like a machine gun.
Yeah, that's what I thought about. Like that TikTok trend of like guys asking girls, like, "Can you do a machine gun noise?"
Alright, next one. This entry is from Fire Red. This Pokemon has a geometric body. Because of its body, the locals suspect it is an alien creature.
Porygon?
Oh yeah.
Maybe. I think.
There's a lot of Pokemon that has geometric bodies.
Yeah.
Youngster Joey! What is the geometric part? Is shorts?
Yeah, they're very geometric and they're comfy and easy to wear.
Yeah, at first I thought about Onyx, but when you mentioned the alien thing, I was like, no.
There's a kitty cat behind you. I'm sorry. We
yeah.
can't see it
That
on
is
stream,
Yeah,
but
people can't see him.
oh, baby.
Chewy!
Do you wanna do a hoppy for the people?
Oh,
Yes, do the happy. You would
Okay.
have to move your camera a little bit, I think.
yeah.
Like so people can see it. If you can move your camera.
I can move my screen a little bit.
Oh. Oh, he's still not showing up. I'm so sorry about the cropping.
Oh my god, he's so.
No, I want him to hop on the desk so
Mhm.
people can see him.
Happy! Happy! Chewy!
Oh wait, Vita.
Yeta! Happy!
Nope, I dropped it.
Oh
No!
no! Oh no!
He's gonna get a free one.
He's like, score.
People are saying star you,
Oh,
Starmy,
an alien. Oh,
Startly. Which
Sure, because
Porygon? It would
they
be the
don't have
first one
things.
because it's only Generation 1.
Yeah.
I only pick Gen 1 Pokemons to make things a little bit easier.
Did you eat it? Come here.
You're gonna get more.
Are you that lazy? You're not gonna.
Oh
I
my
have to
god.
grab you. Come on. Come on. You don't want a treat? Come here.
So close yet so far away. Yeah, as a reminder, those are all Gen 1 Pokemon, but the entries can be
Oh.
from any games.
oh, he has such a short little tail.
Yes, he has a little raccoon tail. He's
Oh
so
yeah,
cute.
he's a raccoon.
He's a little raccoon.
Come here.
Chewy! Happy! Do the happy, yes!
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna have to
there's
wait
like-
for the delay to see if you guys can see him on the stream.
Yes, we can, we
Okay.
can.
Okay. Barely. Wait. Okay. Oh,
He's like,
you're so
"Hi."
cute. Okay. Can you do a happy? Happy? Yes.
Oh, his little paws.
Yeah.
You reached!
And now he's not gonna eat it. He's not like voracious at all. He
Oh,
wants
oh.
treats, but
He's
He's
like, I'm
super
not
slow.
hungry.
yeah. Oh,
Yum.
There we go.
he's so good.
Oh, good.
Don't show your butt on stream though.
No butts. No butts.
Mm.
The only butthole that is allowed is
Taters.
taters.
It became like such a thing on my stream that like now when I'm at my computer and speaking, a lot of times if he's awake and feels like it, he's just gonna hop on my desk
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm.
as I'm streaming because he knows like she's speaking, I might get a treat.
Yeah.
So yeah, he associates.
Same thing with Kero.
Yeah.
It's a bit annoying because when I'm speaking, sometimes it's not because I'm streaming. I'm like in the meeting for work.
Sweet baby.
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
yes.
Porygon is a good one.
I feel
So
like I.
chat said
You know
Staryu,
what?
Starmie, Porygon.
I,
Porygon,
wait, that-
but when it doesn't get banned, Pory stared.
I remember something about some connection with like Starmie or Staryu and like. Was it aliens or am I just thinking of the psychic thing? I don't remember. I'm second guessing it.
Do like spheres and rounds count like as like geometric or is it only with corners?
I think it's only corners.
Oh shoot, because I thought about Mr. Mime.
Mm.
Yeah, I can
Like
see
if
why
there's one Pokemon from Gen 1 that looks like an alien,
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Mr. Mime is it. Okay.
Do you guys want a hint so you get half a point?
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna lock in on Porygon. I'm going all in.
Because I don't want to use the same answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I feel like cheating.
Okay. It is not Porygon.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I take the hit.
Hi.
Oh, little oopsies.
He's so cute. He
I
wants
know.
treats. He just wants the treats. Oh.
So, Jenny, it's not Porygon.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Starmie then, just because it's my favorite Pokemon. Even though it doesn't have a face.
It is Starmie.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow, okay!
Look at you guys.
I might not be the one doing squats.
Look at them
Here
booty
we
gains
go.
today.
Half the points. Half the points. Alright. Next one is... If it stores too much electricity... It's from Emerald, by the way. If it stores too much electricity, its behavior turns aggressive. To avoid it... No, wait. To avoid this, it occasionally discharges excess energy and calms itself down. If it's a tie, I do the squats. I'll take the hit. for the
There's
girlies.
many answers that could be good.
Mm-hmm. Brandon's saying Voltorb.
Oh my god.
I think I'm leaning
Oh,
towards
that's a good one,
Voltorb.
yeah.
Because, like, I don't think Pikachu or Raichu have ever mentioned aggression in their dex entries. I could be wrong.
Raichu, I remember, like, that trainer's Raichu being aggressive.
Mm.
But I don't think it's a dex entry. I also thought about, what is it called? Wow, I'm not remembering my Pokemon names. The one you're following through the cave in Pokemon Snap that runs in front of you like this.
Electabuzz.
Oh,
Electabuzz.
yeah. Mm.
I also thought about Magnemite, but
Yeah.
no, they're not really aggressive.
Walther. Weird autocorrect.
Walther for
I'm gonna
Voltorb.
name my Voltorbs Walter on that one. Yeah, that Pokemon looks pissed 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Voltorb.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying Voltorb. Rickard is saying Magikarp.
Clearly.
You win.
It could be Electrode as well. Which one of them? I think Electrode looks more pissed, and it's the one that explodes in Pokemon Snap, so I
Mhm.
think I'm gonna go for that one.
So both of you is Electrode? Or Voltorb? Or anyone else?
I'm gonna go
Crystal's not sure.
Voltorb, I guess.
Okay. It is not Voltorb.
Okay.
And it is not Electrode.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Who was it then?
Chewy. Stop.
Phoebe!
Just sit down. Okay. So we can have a second guess. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have half a point if you guessed it right. Some people are saying Electabuzz in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Dare I say I might almost go Pikachu, because I remember in the anime, Ash's Pikachu was like a little bitch at the beginning. And
Yeah.
maybe, you know.
Pikachu's a little bitch.
He definitely was, but at the same time, he has a reason behind it. Ash
It's-
is not a good trainer.
No.
True,
I wouldn't
true.
be happy either.
Ash is a little bitch too, so.
I think
Yeah.
it's like one of the only Pokemon I remember seeing, like, just like when it was angry, it would like send off sparks and stuff like that. So, like, that's what I'm gonna just sit
Yeah.
on that one. I think maybe. I don't think it's true, but.
So
I'm
Crystal
gonna
goes...
go with Electabuzz.
Okay, Electabuzz for Jenny and Pikachu for Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
It is not Electabuzz. And it's not Pikachu.
Wow!
The answer was Raichu.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's the first one I thought of.
Mm-hmm.
It was Raichu.
well.
It's
Yeah.
really funny because I didn't see either Raichu being aggressive, but all of his dex entry talks about how much he can kill an elephant, how much he is aggressive,
What?
how much like this
Jeez.
Pokemon is territorial, and I'm just like, okay. And
That's
I remember
why-
that Life Surge
Yeah,
Lieutenant Surge, Raichu is really competitive.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, specifically an elephant.
I love how they talk about real animal in Pokédex entry, but
Yeah.
elephants are not a thing in Pokemon.
No.
It's kind of funny because if you look at Raichu's entry in Arceus,
Mhm.
instead of saying an elephant, it says that it can tug down a Koparaja, which is the big
Yeah.
elephant. So, yeah, it's kind of funny now.
They changed it.
Okay, next one. Because its genetic makeup is irregular, it quickly changes its form due to a variety of causes.
Ditto.
Yeah, Ditto. I don't
You guys
think
are going-
there's any other Pokemon that change form.
Eevee would be the
Random
only
is
other
saying
one.
Eevee.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think,
but
I
it's
feel
not
like it's
like genetic.
yeah, that's Ditto.
Yeah.
You guys going for Ditto?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, c'est Ditto.
See, Puds do.
C'est pas Ditto.
It's
Fudge.
not Ditto.
Mm. Genetic.
Yeah, no, Missing No is not in Gen 1.
Missing No is in Gen 1.
No, it's not.
It's a
Does
glitch.
Missing No have a dex entry?
It doesn't.
I was
It's a
just-
glitch. It's just a glitch.
Oh yeah, it's the glitch thing. I was thinking about Unknown for some reason.
Oh no, it's Unknown. Unknown is not in Gen 1. But Missing No is just a
Missing
glitch.
No.
I guess. Eevee would be the other answer then. It's the only one I can think of.
Yeah.
Are you both going for Eevee? You wanna
Yeah,
think
because
about it?
I know that Mew, like, has all of the other Pokemon's genetic data inside of itself, but it doesn't change form.
Yeah.
So, Eevee.
It is Eevee.
Yeah.
Yay! You both get half a point. Yay! That when I was telling you guys that like I was reading some of the entries and I was just like, that could be also like another Pokemon. I was just specifically thinking of this entry.
Yeah, it's the
Because
way
it
it's
was-
written.
Yeah, exactly. I also wanted to go a little bit tricky sometimes too.
Yeah.
Okay, the second one. It has mystical powers, but doesn't recall that it has used them. That is why it always looks puzzled.
Psyduck.
Oh my god, true. But mystical powers. It's not psychic powers.
I wonder what that, like, what gen that entry's from, though. Because if it's from, like, an older one, they may have just
Mhm.
used weird wording.
It is from Gold, Pokemon Gold.
Mm,
As soon as you were like genetically unstable, I was like, that's Eevee. It has mystical powers, but doesn't recall that it has used them. That is why it always looks puzzled.
Yeah, it's the fact that it always looks confused that clearly it's Psyduck, but the mystical power is confusing me because I know Togepi is not a Gen 1, so it's not Togepi. But the part where it says mystical power and like is not aware that it used them, I remember in the anime Togepi saving everybody by doing the little
mhm.
So I was like, oh, this is so good, but it doesn't look confused at all. It's just dumb and
It's
childish.
just baby.
yeah, it's just a baby.
So Crystal is going for Psyduck.
Yeah, there's no other Pokemon
What
in Gen 1
what about
that
you,
looks
chat?
confused.
Who would you go for, chat?
Missing No.
Missing No.
It looks so confused, it doesn't even know what to look like. Oh,
Slowpoke.
Oh, Slowpoke. Yeah, that's another good one.
Slowpoke, Psyduck.
Yeah, that's the other stupid one. And Magikarp.
The other stupid one.
Yeah.
Poor dad.
Can I ask about typing? Is Slowpoke psychic at first, or is it just water?
Slowpoke is water psychic, and Psyduck is only water.
Oh, right. I knew there was one of them that did that. Oh. But in the anime, I want to go with that.
Yeah, but still, Psyduck uses confusion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can learn confusion and psychic, and same thing for Golduck.
Art, we'll see you later.
Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon, like, for example, Starmie. Starmie is water psychic, but it can learn Thunderbolt.
Yeah. And Ice Beam.
And Ice Beam. Well,
Yeah.
Ice Beam kind of makes sense because I feel like all the water type Pokemon learns Ice Beam. But it learns Thunderbolt, typing that it's weak to.
Yeah. Yeah, Starmie is just overpowered.
It is. So you guys going for Slowpoke or
I'm gonna go
Psyduck?
Psyduck, I think.
Yeah.
Crystal's going for Psyduck.
Me
And
too.
Jenny too? Okay. It is Psyduck.
Okay,
Oh
good.
my god.
It is Psyduck. Yes. And it is from Gold. I think that's what I said. Okay. The other one is to protect itself. You tell me if you're
Protect
bored
the
of it,
world
right?
from
That's
devastation.
what I was filling it in with.
You guys tell me if you get bored or anything, right? I have a ton of them just in case, like, we were having fun or whatever.
It just played in my head like
To
automatically.
protect the world from devastation. Okay. To protect itself from attackers, it curls up into a ball. It lives in arid region with minimal rainfall.
Sandshrew.
Sandshrew or Sandslash?
Does Sandslash go in a ball?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna say Sandshrew, just I associate with the ball more, I think.
I'm trying to think of another one because
It
it could be tricky again.
Kurt is also saying Sandshrew. It's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah.
What other ground rock types in Gen 1?
There's
Geodude, Graveler, but they're already like kind
They're
of
already,
ball
like, ball
shape,
shapes,
and
yeah.
they're really round.
they hang from cliffs.
I like doing this. I know the answers, but you guys doesn't.
Yeah.
We're gonna
It's
do this to
probably
you next time.
Sandshrew because if it were Sandslash, they would probably mention the spikes on its back.
Yeah.
So you both going for Sandshrew?
Yeah.
It is Sandshrew!
Okay.
You guys are good! You guys are good. Okay. This one says, sleeps in the daytime. At night, its eyes glows and is happily collect coins. It's a favorite thing.
I want to say Meowth, but
Yeah.
I don't associate with nocturnal or eyes glowing, but it likes coins.
At first, I thought of Gengar
Mm.
before the coin thing.
Vaka, it's only Gen 1 Pokemons. But
Yeah.
Murkrow is a really good answer. It's okay. Welcome on in Vaka, by the way.
Yeah, the only coin-related one is Meow. But that's a weird description. Like, it's not looking for coins. It actually has a move to make coins appear.
Yeah,
Because it's
like
a lucky
Payday.
cat. Yeah.
So you guys stands on Meowth?
I think I'm good with that, but it feels weird to me.
Yeah. I kind of want to say Persian, just in case, because it looks more mean. And it's Meowth's evolution. So maybe the eye glowing thing in the dark makes more sense. I don't know.
Jenny's going Persian and Crystal's
Yeah.
going Meowth. It is not Persian. It is Meowth, though.
Okay.
This entry is from Stadium, and it's the only entry that mentions that his eyes glows in the dark.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I was like, okay. In real life, cat eyes glows at night, though. That is true, though. That is true. Like, when you see, like, a cat in the back alley, you see only, like, the glowing yellow orbs, and it's scary as shit.
Yeah, it depends because sometimes I wake up at night and I walk and I bump into my cat even though he was looking at me.
I know.
That's possible.
He's like, you better move out of my way.
Yeah, I know.
He's dark. I don't see him.
I have a black cat. I can't see in the dark at all.
When we were talking about my friend Alex earlier, who was in chat, she has a tiny black cat as well, and on last Sunday, she told me, like, sometimes I look at her and I find it so funny, because the only time I know where her face is when she licks her nose.
Oh. Otherwise you
Just
can't
see,
tell.
like a little plink blob.
Yeah, just a...
Okay. This one says its well-developed chest muscle makes it stronger enough to whip up a gusty windstorm with just a few flaps.
A wind what?
A windstorm.
Storm.
I think
Yes.
it's either Pidgeotto or Pidgeot, but I'm not sure which one.
Yeah, but it's arm?
Hmm.
It's chest?
That's a weird
so
Chest
weird.
muscles. Birds has muscles too, you know. Even though
Yeah,
they
but
don't-
like... The image I have at first is like Machamp. You know?
Yeah, but then you said
Ah, I got you.
flap, and I'm just like,
It's a
I just-
burn.
I can
It's a
just see-
plane.
I can just see Machamps with like his forearms going like. Instead of punching people, he just
Yeah.
tries to be a bird.
And then I was thinking about like Poliwrath.
Its well-developed chest muscles makes it strong enough to whip up a gusty windstorm with just a few flaps. Sorry.
I'm gonna go
Man, I'm
with...
making so much big burps today. What's happening?
I think it's Pidgeot, because it well-developed,
Yeah.
like fully evolved, yeah.
Yeah, it's the last one. Also, it's so confusing because it's Pidgeotto, and then Pidgeot.
Yeah,
That
Mhm.
confused me so much as a kid.
I like Pidgeotto best.
Yeah, it looks cooler.
Mhm.
It kind of looks like a bad guy, doesn't it? With his red hair,
Okay,
his
listen.
little emo hair.
I'm feeling
Are
called
you
out.
into Pidgeotto, girl?
I came here to have a good time.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I love myself. Crystal again with the bad guys. What did you say again, Jenny? Do you guys want
that's-
for
yeah.
Pidgeotto?
Yeah.
Pidgeot.
No, Pidgeot,
Pidgeot.
yeah.
Pidgeot.
Yeah.
It is Pidgeot.
Okay.
Congratulations.
But why do they say arm and then flap?
It's weird.
It's chest
Yeah.
muscles. This entry is from Heart Gold.
Hmm.
So I don't have a good explanation. I just wanted to have something that was not talking about its hair. Because
Yeah.
all the entries was like, oh, whenever a trainer sees this Pokemon's hair, they just abandon their Pokemon to have this one. And I'm just like, that's dark, dude!
That's
What the
nasty.
frick? That's really nasty, yeah.
That's so weird.
I'm surprised she doesn't like Staraptor. It's because of the noise that is
Yeah, I don't like that noise.
the beep 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 beep. Anyway, my amazing sword impression.
We should listen to Pokemon Cries one day and try to guess what Pokemon it's from.
Oh, that would be so hard to. Yeah,
I wouldn't get any.
me neither. Okay, this Pokemon can control ice at will. It is said to live in snowy mountains riddled with permafrost.
Is it the legendary?
Yeah, like I feel like Articuno, but I was also gonna say Lapras, but I don't feel like Lapras would be
Yeah,
mountain.
no. Hmm.
Jinx, says
Yeah,
Brandon.
I thought about Jinx
There is
too.
not a lot of ice Pokemon types
Yeah.
in Gen 1.
Jinx, Lapras, and Articuno? Is there any other one?
I'm not even sure if like Seal and Dugons are ice types.
They can learn ice moves.
They also kind of live like in the same cavern as Articuno too, so I always associate them with ice types.
Mm-hmm.
But I can be wrong.
Mm. In the mountains. Yeah, I kind of want to go with Jinx.
Jinx?
Yeah.
What about you, Crystal?
I might stick with Articuno. It feels like a weird dex entry for a legendary, but just for funsies.
Okay, so this next entry is from Pokemon Shield, by the way. And it is Articuno.
Oh! Wasn't Sword and Shield the one where they took the original legendaries and then they swapped their typings? What was
Yeah.
Articuno again?
It was Flying Psychic, I think.
Oh, right. It was like the mask. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Tuxedo Kamen
Mm-hmm.
from Sailor Moon.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Alright. This one says it is adept at, I'm not sure how to say this word, coning people.
Cunning?
Like CONNING.
Conning.
Conning. Okay. It is adept at conning people. It is said to be able to create walls out of thin hair by miming.
Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime.
Scary.
It is Mr. Mime.
Dodgeball shoulders.
Dodgeball
Creepy.
shoulders.
If there's one Pokemon that I hate, it's that one. It's
It's-
just so creepy.
It's scary.
Tony, another example of domestical abuse. Tony treats me to buy me a Mr. Mime plushie since we saw the Detective Pikachu movie. Like, I didn't like Mr. Mime before, but I hate him even more since this movie. And they made like a ton of Pokemon plushies based off what they look like in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So you can only imagine the Mr. Mime plushie looks even more creepier as a plushie.
Out of all,
I'm sorry, Chewie is like looking
What
at
is
everywhere.
Chewie doing?
you guys
Really,
can't
like-
see him.
He was like looking up, like just looking a little crazy.
So concerned. But yeah, I really don't like Mr. Mime anymore. Oh, little guy. Okay, this one says a toxic fluid sweeps from its body. The fluid instantly kills plants and trees on contact.
I'm
it
gonna say
Gloom?
Grimer or Muck.
Oh, that's good too.
I was thinking Gloom at first, but
Yeah. But Gloom just stings, right?
yeah, and it is a plant type, I think, so. Or grass.
Gloom just stinks.
Or Gloom.
Wait,
It's stinky.
repeat the.
Okay, a toxic fluid sweeps from its body. The fluid instantly kills plants and trees on contact.
Yeah, Grimer and Muck make more sense
Yeah.
because I thought of Zubat as well because I think it can spit something.
Mm-hmm.
Brennan is saying wheezing.
Oh,
It's
true.
like more like gas,
But
though,
it doesn't
right?
kill plants.
I'll go with Grimer, I think. It could be either
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah.
So you going for Grimer, Crystal?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you going for, Ginny?
I'm gonna go for. It's hard. Because I think Valplume has something too.
Oh.
True.
And the from its body makes sense with that one, not with Zubat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember Pokemon Snap, you have like this huge like plant. And you can see like the toxic gaze coming out of the middle of the plant.
Yeah, and Valplume is inspired from the giant toxic like flower that
Mhm.
would spawn in your old Animal Crossing games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try Valplume just in case.
Vileplume? Okay.
Yeah.
It is not Vileplume, and
Shit.
it is not Grimer.
It's gonna
So
be
it's
Muck.
Muck.
Yeah.
You guys both saying Muck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Muck.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Okay.
So you both get half a point. There you go. Also, the other day I started to play Wild World again,
Mm-hmm.
and I had that plant popping out on my town,
Huh.
and I'm like, oh my god, is that the plant that gives me like perfect town? So I remember going into Crystal's stream, and I go, oh, I have the plant. I think I have perfect town, and Crystal just like, girl, it means the opposite. It means your town is
I
trash.
didn't
and
know
I'm
how
like,
to
oh.
say that nicely. I'm like.
No, it was funny. I loved it. I'm like, oh yeah. I guess the Lily of the Valley was also a thing in that game, but I didn't remember. I'm like, wait, do I already have a perfect town? Why is that flower found?
Like,
And
yeah,
I
that
noticed
makes
the
so
little
much sense.
flies. I noticed the little flies coming out of it. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, my town is trash. Okay, I'm trash too, so it's fine. Alright. A Pokemon has been overhunted almost to extinction. It can ferry people across the water.
That's Lapras.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
get for Lapras?
Yeah.
Because I remember them talking about Lapras being rare.
Mm-hmm.
It is Lapras.
Yay.
Yay! It was a little easy one.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember this story where there was a guy who I think it was like a Tumblr post. He said in the Tumblr post that he remember when he was young, he would release all the Lapras he would get, or he would breed in Pokemon Crystal. He would like breed the Laprases and he would like release them because he remembered that he read from the Pokedex entry that they are extinct. And if you read the newest Pokemon, the Pokedex entries for Lapras, it says that like because of the contribution of the people, this Pokemon is not extinct anymore.
Oh my
So it
gosh.
was kind of like a little nod to that guy that like had a meme that went viral that said, "Oh, when I was young, I would release my Lapras because I was sad about it."
Yeah. That's cool, and at the same time, they just like killed Corsola.
Yeah.
True. Okay, this one is tricky. This one is tricky. It collects data and plans 3 times as wisely, but it may think too much and become immobilized. It's a tricky one.
It collects.
It collects data and plans, like planning. It
Mhm.
plans 3 times as wisely, but it may think too much and become immobilized. This one is from Pokemon Gold.
I almost want to say one of the like Abra
Yeah, same.
Pokemon. Yeah, like just gut feeling.
I'm like, which other Pokemon think?
Yeah, exactly.
Drowsy?
Yeah, I was also thinking like Drowsy Hypno.
Porygon. Porygon is my first soft. Okay. Okay. Are you guys going with what you said? Oh, Abra?
Yeah, I don't know which one it would be though. I'm gonna say Kadabra just for funsies. I have no idea.
Kadabra? What are you going for, Jenny?
I kind of want to say either Drowsy or Hypno,
Mm-hmm.
because they're similar too.
I want to note that the Lavender Town song just came on in the background.
Is it the original one or the
Oh, I don't.
the
This is Heart
Sweetiest
Gold Soul
one?
Silver. It's the nicer one.
Okay, it's the
Okay.
nicer one.
Okay, do I say Hypno or Alakazam? Because it's the planning thing that's weird.
Yeah.
But it may think too much and become immobilized.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I think it's drowsy.
you think it's drowsy?
Yeah, because of
Okay.
the mini game in Stadium and like it falls asleep.
Oh, good thinking, good thinking.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
gonna go drowsy.
It is not Kadabra, and it's not drowsy.
Oh shoot!
I'm gonna give you guys a hint because this one is tricky.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's not a psychic type.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So my other thought was, actually, I don't know Golduck to get immobilized. I know like maybe Psyduck, but
Yeah.
and Psyduck doesn't think that much.
So like what we get the big int in this one is the number 3 and the word immobilize. Like it's stupid enough. And the number 3.
Okay.
Gen 1.
There's, sorry, maybe this isn't Gen 1. There's Slowpoke, Slowbro, and is
Slowking.
Slowking in the first game?
It's in Generation 2.
Heck, I thought I was onto something.
And it's psychic type.
Oh,
And
is it?
it's
Okay.
Not psychic. It's not a psychic Pokemon.
Not psychic.
And the keywords are 3. Well, not a tree, a 3. Here we go.
Dotrio? Maybe? 3 heads, they process things 3 times as fast.
That's
Look
a
at
good
that
guess.
kitty. So happy.
That's a good guess.
I'm gonna go with that one. I have no idea. I'm just seeing what
Which one are
sticks.
you going for, Jenny?
If it's not psychic, thinking about like 3-headed Pokemon maybe.
Mm-hmm.
The bird one
Yeah, Dodrio?
or the ground one. Doug Trio?
Doug Trio.
This
Or-
one?
Is Executor part poison? No, psychic? Or is it just grass?
It has 5 heads.
Does it have 5? Oh, whoopsies.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has 5 head, and it's Grasp Psychic, if I
Okay.
recall correctly.
Yeah, I'll stick with the Dotrio.
Dodrio? Are you going with, not Executor, what did you say? Dodrio or Dodrio? Are you going for the birds or the moles?
I think Crystal is right. I think it's the birds. But I don't want to answer all of the same thing as her.
It's okay, you want points. Like, if she's right, you get a point too.
I'm probably the one doing squats anyway.
I don't mind doing squats with you. We could all do squats.
We
Okay.
can all do it, the 3 of us together.
Okay. I think it's the Dodrio, the birds, too. Because if I recall, the thinking too much is because they have like different emotion and it just become confused and they're like, okay, we're not doing anything then.
It is Dodrio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe just for funsies, you could pick 3 more entries, and if you get it, it's double points.
Oh, yes. Okay, let's see how many I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I
You
have
too,
9
you
entries
can't count
left.
in English like either.
No, I can't count in English. No.
I'm
my
just saying.
My brain process mathematics in one language only.
Yeah.
That's it. And it's okay. By this time, Crystal knows how to count in French up to
Oh, okay.
10 because of me. Okay, so I have 9 entries left. So here's what we gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
On now on, it's double the points.
Okay.
Double the points. So if you get it on the first try, you get 2 points.
Mhm.
And if you get it right on the second try, it's 1 point.
Mhm.
Okay. Perfect. This one is I'm a dumbass. I was about to say the Pokemon. Because I typed the Pokemon's name. Then the game entry.
Answer one of the right Pokemon entries.
Okay, its entire body is snowy white. Unharmed by even intense cold, it swims powerfully in icy waters.
It's Dugong or Seal. But...
Yeah.
Which one?
I see water. Can you repeat?
Its entire body is snowy white. Unharmed by even intense cold, it swims powerfully in icy waters.
I'm gonna go dugong.
I'll go dugong too, I think.
It is.
Yeah.
You guys get 2 points
Yay!
each. Yay! Oh, no, my washi tape that I was playing with. Okay, this one says it usually remains motionless to conserve energy, so it may unleash its full power in battle.
I almost want to say metapod, maybe.
Yeah. But at the same time, Metapod doesn't do much.
No.
I think it's Kakuna.
Kakuna?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I remember in the anime we see it often, like when it needs to actually battle, it just becomes Beedrill.
True. It just like he
Evolve.
is so angry that he shits himself and becomes a Beedrill.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
metapod.
basically.
I'm not sure.
Unleash its full power. Harden!
Harden!
So Jenny is going for Kakuna and Crystal. Why did I forgot your name? I don't
I'm
know.
only your online wife, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Is Metapod. Okay. So it is not Metapod and it is not Kakuna.
So it stays
My
with her
hint
still.
here is it's a strong Pokemon. Very, very strong.
That doesn't move? Oh, it's Snorlax.
Snorlax? You go for Snorlax?
Yeah, because it probably wakes up during battle.
Or it just uses rest.
Yeah.
To sleep again.
Repeatedly.
Yeah.
Strong. Very strong. Like kick your ass strong.
I'm trying to decide if any of the legendaries just kind of vibe. I don't know if Mewtwo needs to conserve energy. I don't really think so.
I mean, when you go up to him, he's just chilling in a cave too.
This is true. We go up and attack him. He's vibing, and we're just like...
Yeah, he's just vibing in his cave, like.
We're just intruding, just like
Yeah.
Edward.
Exactly. And
Fight
that
me.
goes for all the the legendaries. They're just chilling in their cave. And we're just like, bam! Like the Kool-Aid Man.
That's pretty
Let
much
me
it.
fight you and put you in this little mechanism ball. And then in a box
And
forever.
then stick you in the box forever and never take you back out.
Mewtwo, you want to see my balls?
You know, I don't know, so I'm gonna go with Mewtwo. I have no idea. Just for funsies.
So Jenny's going with Snorlax, and Crystal
Yeah.
is going with Mewtwo. And the answer is Mewtwo.
Oh
Really?
my gosh!
I was just
This
thinking what stuck.
answer is from Soul Silver, and it's like a rephrasing of its silver counterpart, and it's the only one that says that he's just chilling. And I was looking at it, I'm like, they were never able to guess it. And then I was like, nah, it's obvious. He's just chilling in a cave. Like, I can see why he's motionless. Because all the other ones were like, it's a Pokemon that DNA is coming from Mew, and I'm just like, that's too obvious. I have to pick like another one. But yeah, in the end, he's just vibing. And we're kind of like disrupting him.
Well, Snorlax too.
It's true,
Snorlax as
that's the
well.
thing.
I would have not think of Snorlax. I would have think of like Machamp maybe, or like Immotlee in Machamp. But when you say Snorlax, I was like, oh, that works.
He's just vibing.
He's just vibing.
In the
true.
way, but
Yeah, in the way, but he's vibing.
Fudge, welcome on in. How are you doing?
360
Hey.
Canadians.
Oh god. This one says, from time immemorial, it has been venerated by agricultural peoples as an entity able to control the weather.
Oh, okay. There's a whole entire episode about this. And I think it's Slowpoke. Because there's like an entire village that venerates Slowpoke because they bring rain for some reason. But
Because of rain dance.
I think, but
It's kind of funny too that
yeah.
like, people are venerating the Pokemon.
Oh,
that
yeah, they-
looks
they-
like he smoked way too many joints, and I think it's the funniest thought ever.
But yeah, like a grass Pokemon would make so much more sense. But I think I'm gonna go for Slowpoke because of the anime reference. But these are from text entries from games, so I don't know.
I'll join in on Slowpoke purely because I have no idea. I've never heard of that anime entry even or episode.
Yeah,
So now I
it's-
need to go see it.
I think it's not even like in the first 2 seasons, it's after that.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember that episode very clearly because I thought, this is so stupid.
So it is not Slowpoke.
Oh, gosh, okay.
So this one is tricky, but if I
Yeah.
can say something, like if I can give you guys a hint,
Mm-hmm.
I would say if you would look at this Pokemon, you would think it's a legendary Pokemon.
Is it? I was thinking maybe Kabutops, because they mentioned like from a long time ago, like a fossil Pokemon maybe, but I don't really.
From time immemorial, it has been venerated by agricultural. Why can I not say this word? Agricultural peoples as an entity able to control the weather. My hint for you guys is that this Pokemon can be considered legendary.
See, the only other one I can think of is Arcanine, because at one point it was.
Yeah, but at the same time, why the weather?
Why the weather, right?
Maybe Aerodactyl?
Mm.
But what is the weather link? I'm not sure. But people did think that it might be a legendary. That I remember. Ugh. What's the link with the weather?
It's also a very pretty Pokemon. Like everyone
Okay.
can agree, it's pretty.
So it's not Aerodactyl. I mean, it's not ugly, but I wouldn't call it pretty.
It's blue.
Is it Dragonair?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dragonair or Dratini, but I'm just Dragonair. It's a little bit more majestic.
Or Dragonite. Which one?
I'm gonna go Dragonair. I think just for some reason. It's probably not,
Yeah.
but
I'll go Dragonite, the last one. Yeah.
You sure?
No. But I'll say yes.
It is Dragonair.
Okay.
I wouldn't have, like that. That's so weird.
I just
Link.
want to say, I said it's blue, and you're
Yeah.
just like, I'm going
Oh!
with yellow.
I
was like,
forgot.
To
"Are
be
you
fair,
sure?"
Dragonite
I
should be
forgot
blue.
you said blue.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
By the
so,
way,
like,
talking
I did-
about colors, its shiny is ugly. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I really don't like it.
Mhm. Oh.
Sunny,
Chaos.
little bitch. Yeah. So like, I didn't want it to say it's a dragon type because they
Yeah,
are
no.
the only dragon in Gen 2, in Gen 1. So I was like, it's kind of legendary because I
Mhm.
think, if I'm recalling this right, Dragonite is kind of like the Dragonite line is kind of considered the sub-legendaries.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, maybe they don't know this term, so what do I say? I'm just like, it's blue.
It blew.
And
It's
I
blue.
just
And
it
you
went
just
over my
went
head.
Yellow.
Yellow. It's not this
Yellow.
one.
Pseudo-legendary, yeah. Okay, this one says, in the distant past, again, going with the past, it was somewhat stronger than the horribly weak descendant that exists today.
Horribly weak.
Horribly weak descendants that exist today.
I almost want to say Magikarp for some reason.
Brennan is also saying Magikarp.
So the descendant is weak?
Yeah, the descendant, but in the distant past, so the ancestors was somewhat stronger. Somewhat.
Yeah. That's not a lot.
No.
Yeah, Magikarp makes more sense.
I guess I'll go Magikarp. Yeah, I have no idea.
You have no idea? Are you going for Magikarp too?
Yeah.
Okay. So, it is Magikarp.
Okay.
Yeah.
You two get 2 points. Okay, I have 4 entry left. Are we good to go? Or do you guys wanna stop? Because I don't mind.
Whichever.
Whichever?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't mind. We can finish them.
Okay, cool. Alright, this one is, in close combat, its forearm afforded offensive and defensive supremacy. In but a blink, this valiant Pokemon can overwhelm its foes with more than 1,000 blows from its sit.
So it has 4 arms, or you're talking about forearm?
4
Okay.
arms.
Is that... I always get them confused. Is it Machamp or Machoke? No. Yes?
I think Machamp is the last one.
Okay,
It's Machop, Machoke, and Machamp.
Champ,
if
I
I'm
guess.
correct.
I think that one has 4.
So yeah. Yeah, it has to be the last one. Why would it lose arms? I mean, at the same time, it's Pokemon. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, I think Graveler has 4 arms and Golem has 2.
Okay.
So are you guys going for Machamp?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a fighting type. So if we're talking about punching, yeah.
It is Machamp!
Yay!
Okay.
Okay, down to the last 3. I was about to say the Pokemon's name again. During the daytime, it buries itself in soil to absorb nutriments from the ground using its entire body. The more fertile the soil, the glossier its leaves become.
I want to say
It's
Oddish.
leaves. Oh yeah.
Just got reaction Oddish.
Because at first I was thinking about Diglett, and then I was like, they don't really have a body, or we've never seen it.
We don't know what's underground.
We don't know. We don't
We
know.
don't know.
But true, Oddish like kind of hides in the ground and has leaves. I don't think any other Pokemon do that. Not even Gloom.
Vermilion says Bellsprout.
I'm gonna go Oddish.
Oddish?
Yeah.
And you, Jenny? Oddish?
Yeah.
It is Oddish!
Nice.
Yay!
I love
Okay.
it. It's so cute.
Before last? Yeah. That's how we say it, right?
Second to last, yeah.
Second to last, okay. Its thick fangs are hollow like straws, making them unexpectedly fragile. These fangs are specialized for sucking blood.
Zubat.
Zubat. Yeah.
It is not Zubat.
Mm?
Oh boy.
What's Zubat's evolution again?
Golbat.
Golbat? See. Yeah?
Its thick fangs are hollow like straws, making them unexpectedly fragile. These fangs are specialized for sucking blood.
No, it's the Ekans.
Hmm.
Ekans or
the-
Arbok. They're snakes.
They are. Do snakes?
They are
I
snake.
guess. It's snake?
I'll just
It is a danger noodle.
It is danger now. I'll go Golbat. Just that's a weird one because it could be either of these two.
Okay, go
I'm
back.
gonna go Ekans.
And I can't. It's Golbat.
Okay.
I really would have thought that would have been Zubat because like weak, like the straw.
At first I was like, do they even have teeth? But I think they both have teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I've never seen them suck blood from another
No,
Pokemon. That's kind of
no.
creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really creepy. It's really creepy. I feel like the first generation doesn't really have like very morbid one. They kind of do.
It's more
It's
with
like-
Haunter.
It starts with like generation 2. I feel like if you read all of these one, they're all like super morbid and like super dark. It's like oh, okay. And the last one, this one is gonna be worth 3 points.
Okay.
So let's go.
I'm scared.
And you guys can also guess for this one if you want to. With a horn that's harder than diamond, this Pokemon goes around shattering boulders as it searches for a moonstone.
Rhyhorn?
Okay, so Rhyhorn would make sense, but Moonstone makes me. Do Clefairies have horns?
No. And Rhyhorn is Gen 1, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Or ooh. Who? Okay. I had an ugly female legend or shiny. I don't mean any offense, but it looks like a watermelon. What was it?
Nidoqueen!
Nidoqueen, like the Nidoran family.
Yeah.
It's so funny that you say that because I will always remember her in Pokemon Stadium. Before she attacks, she literally does like that.
Just the bra.
And you're just like, okay, you're like 5 years old and you're like, on the movies, okay? And I always thought it was funny. I'm sorry for grabbing the ladies in front of camera.
I want to go Nidorina or Nidoran. Or
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with
Nidorino.
Rhyhorn.
Rhyhorn for Jenny
Yeah.
and Nidoran for Crystal.
No.
No, what did you said?
Nidorino or the Nidorino or Nidorina is the middle form, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those two, because I think that they evolve using the stone. I could be wrong. It's been a while.
I think they do, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. I'll go Nidorino. I have no idea, but
Nidorino and Nidorina do evolve with a moonstone.
I just hate the female shiny evolutions. It looks like a watermelon, and I love those, but it looks bad.
So you're still with Rhyhorn, Jenny?
Yeah.
It's Nidorino.
Okay.
Okay.
Congratulations, Crystal, you get 3 points.
Thank
I'm
you.
very surprised.
Look at me go.
Yes. You're more knowledgeable than you said at the beginning.
More
Yeah,
than I
you were
think.
really good.
Okay, so I can be counting the points.
Oh, I'm losing.
You think?
It's okay. I'll do
Yeah.
squats too. I don't care.
We can do squats, the 3 of us, if you want. Do you got 21 points, Brendan? Nice. Okay, so Jenny got R, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5, 8.5, 9, 11, 14, 16, 18. Yeah, Jenny got 18 points, and Crystal got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8, 9,
Suddenly into French.
10. Okay, 11, 11, 11.5, 11.5, 13.5. What's 13? Guys, 14, 14.5. I can't count in English! Okay, fuck it. 15.5, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23.5 points. Congratulations, Crystal!
Thank you.
I hope that you guys like my little game. Was it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Was it
that.
too long?
No.
No.
No. Okay, cool. I was a little bit worried maybe it would be too long.
But
Did
it
you
was
guys-
cool.
Mhm.
It was cool,
because
right?
a lot of them I was not expecting some answers. Like I was like, oh, this is Ditto for sure.
Yeah.
Nope.
Easy. Yeah, no. I went a little bit tricky, and sometimes I really wanted to be like easy. I do have to say though, I was surprised because I was just telling Jenny before the podcast started. Jenny has this redemption about like a Pokemon quiz. And it's like questions about the Pokemon anime because Jenny really knows very well the Pokemon animes.
Well,
Like,
the first like 3 seasons. Yeah.
like you know them very well. So I was like, I have to slide some easy ones, you know, because maybe I don't know what Crystal knows like about,
Yeah.
you know.
It's a Jigglypuff scene from above.
I know like the first season of the anime and like that's iffy, so
Yeah.
So I was like, I have to not make it like too hard and not too easy either. So yeah, I thought, yeah, I was really, really surprised of the results. So congratulations, Crystal, for being
Yay.
the winner.
Yeah.
All right,
So, how many
Oh.
squats do I have to suffer?
10. But I'm
10?
gonna do that with you. I'm gonna do
Same.
that with
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Let's do
Okay,
it.
we all do
I'm
that
gonna-
at them.
I'm
Okay,
gonna try
Squats.
to find some
Okay.
room.
perfect.
Take your time.
All right, here we go. People are lucky. They saw Crystal doing the Ring Fit stream, and now she's gonna be doing some squats.
Dear Lord.
Dear Lord. All
I
right.
can't hear you guys, by the way.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. You can say stuff like penis. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
No.
Oh, you guys go slow.
Ah oui, t'entends.
4,
4,
5,
5, 6, 7,
7, 8,
8,
9,
9, 10.
Tabarnak! We did it! Dun, 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 dun. Double victory song.
There we go.
Here we go.
Doing squats isn't bad, but when you feel like you need to go to the bathroom,
Oh
it's
no.
bad.
So I
think
guess this is where we have to call it.
Mhm,
So we don't have like all the little accidents.
mhm.
Ah, no, I'm good.
You're good? Okay,
I'm
good.
gonna survive.
You're gonna survive.
Yes.
But yeah, for real, I don't think I have anything else planned, and I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. How long did we been live?
2.5 hours.
Oh wow!
That's a pretty
That's-
decent one. Yeah.
Yeah, that went very, very fast though.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Vermilion. It has cherries on it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
cute. Cute.
You won't be feeling your legs anymore. Well, you want to know what's funny? I have yoga as well tonight. So...
Oh no.
Well, you just did your stretches for your yoga tonight.
Yeah, no, for sure.
My thighs
sure.
hurt.
Oh
No,
god.
yoga can be a lot worse than just doing a few squats, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
That is very true.
Like, and it's not like 15 minutes of yoga, it's like an hour.
Yeah.
So, Jenny, where can we find you?
Oh my gosh. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, pretty much everywhere, I guess. But mostly Twitch. But lately I haven't been streaming a lot because my goal for this year was taking more time to help my physical health.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I'm at the point where I'm seeing a chiropractor. I
Yep.
guess that's what it's called in English. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to see him like twice a week. Plus, like Rosie said, I work all the time, like 40 hours minimum per week. So I'm not streaming very often. But
And you do your yoga.
yeah, and I do yoga now for like the next 9 weeks as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot. I have a lot planned.
But it's
But-
okay because the the important is that you recognize that you have to take care of yourself and you doing it now because it could have been too late, you know?
Yeah, no, I'd rather be like an example and actually taking care of myself, especially since like Twitch and everything is not my main job. Sometimes people think that like, oh, because you're on Twitch, your goal is automatically to be partnered and everything, and I'm just like, it's not everyone's case.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also totally fine. So yeah, like when you asked like what reason you started streaming, it was just like to find friends and find people, and I actually found Rosie.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like super happy about that. She's like my BFF from Twitch, but I can't wait for us to meet IRL.
It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be
Yeah.
so fun.
We're gonna do like a pajama party, like
Oh
we're
my
12 years
God.
old.
Oh my
It's
god,
gonna be so cute.
yes. Yes. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah,
oh my god.
so
Yes,
you can
so
find
what-
me pretty much everywhere, especially Twitch. Follow me on Twitter mostly, because if I go live, that's where I'm gonna post. For sure about it. If I post my schedule or anything.
Is it OfficerJennyfer?
Yeah, it's the same everywhere. Instagram as well. So yeah, pretty easy to find me. Same username everywhere.
Nice, nice. Do you have a recommendation to who we should raid?
Oh my god, I
You
don't
can
know.
take a moment to
Who's
look
live?
at your live
Yeah,
list.
exactly. Exactly.
And while you do that, Rosie, who are you? Where can we find you?
I am Rosie, and you can find me in Crystal's bed.
Not entirely wrong.
Not entirely wrong.
We're just gonna start there.
Today is the best of my life. I have my BFF and my wife with me, so.
Ah.
Nice.
For real, you can find me at twitch.tv/Roszipou. I mainly stream every day around 2 p.m. EST. Right now, I am hardcore into Root Factory 5. We're going through the story together. I'm having a lot of fun. And nowadays, I also just play some Pokemons, mainly shiny hunting and all that kind of stuff. We're very chaotic, so if you like chaos, my channel is definitely for you. But what about you, Crystal? Who are you and where can we find you?
Apparently in my own bed with Rosie, but you can find me at twitch.tv/SimplyPressStart. I stream every day except for Thursdays and Fridays, which means I'm not live for the next 2 days. But I will be live on Rosie's channel on Friday, and I think that's actually the very first time I've ever been on your channel. So I'm scared because I'm like, what if I do something wrong?
Yes, because for my last charity stream, I promised a Phasmophobia stream with Tony. And I cannot do this alone, so I have to grab Crystal, I have to grab Andrews and some of my viewers with me because I won't be able to do this. But yeah, so it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be playing Phasmo together again because we did it once on Crystal's channel. I'm not sure if you highlighted the part that we play Phasmo on your.
I want to make a
On your
video
show?
about it. I need to make a video about it later.
Oh, okay, you're gonna make a video then.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you gonna include the part where I scream like Pac-Man or whatever?
Yes. I'm going to include
Okay.
everything about you screaming because it was the best bit.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
I already
I
know
love it.
she's gonna scream next time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm a scaredy cat. What can you say? What can you say? Anyway, who we rating?
Who are we rating today?
There's this girl I really like. She's really sweet. Her username is Gumi Gummy. Gumi like the Pokemon.
So Gumi.
So I'm gonna write it in chat just in
Gummy.
case.
Oh, I think I found it. They have a picture of a Gumi. Is there?
Yeah.
They're playing Fire Red Leaf Green.
Yeah. I really like her because I think if I remember correctly, she does like you know these like art of Pokemon. They're really cute and I think she sends them to viewers as well.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go raid. If you guys want to copy down the raid message, please do. I'm just gonna copy that down on my other account. If you don't have, if you don't have the emotes, don't worry about it. Just the words are fine.
We're the same brain, officially.
Jenny, thank you so much for joining us. I hope we didn't overwhelm you too much with the chaos.
No, but thank you for inviting me. I had a
It
lot
was
of
super
fun.
fun. It was
I was
super fun.
stressed at first because like I've been invited to like other podcasts and stuff like that, and I was like so scared. I don't know, it's not the same. Like when you're streaming yourself, you're like, I'm in my little room with my little viewers and I'm comfy, but like when you're with other people, I'm like, but Rosie, I know her like so much, and I lurk in your streams, Crystal, like all the time. So I know you guys. I know how you are and what kind of personality you have, and yeah, that's
Yeah,
kinda
like I told you, it's just chill. It's just like us vibing,
yeah.
and like we try to make everyone comfortable
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Yeah, it's just you never know what kind of questions people are gonna ask.
No, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
In that
Yeah.
case, so you guys, I hope that you all have an amazing rest of your week. We'll be back with another episode, not this coming Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. It's going to be just me and Rosie, and no plans. We'll figure it out.
Ooh, we're gonna figure it out.
are you gonna do
figure it out.
yoga?
Oh my god, we
Ooh.
could do yoga!
Don't give us ideas. We'll sit there doing yoga. But yeah, have an amazing rest of your week.
Yes.
And I will get this raid started. Make sure to copy down that message once again. And yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching. See you guys
Thank
next
you.
time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.